It's a great morning. It's November 29th, 2024, and it just so happens to be my birthday. And I'm not telling you how old I am. You can just take a wild guess. And if you would like to guess how old I am, go for it in the comment section below. um, but it's over 50. I'll just give you a hint. Okay, with that said, the headline news in this post is, of course, YouTubers are receiving cease and desist orders from DayStar. And in my humble opinion, we posted something regarding this topic. As you know, I don't know if I'll be one of those people that'll receive one of those cease and desist orders, but let's just say I'm going to talk about various topics that are in legal jargon. Now, in my humble opinion, what happened to Jonathan constitutes for construction discharge. He would be eligible for compensation through the EEOC, but it would have to be a decision through the state of Texas. So he would have to go through a process that his firing or letting go, as they call it, uh, from the company would have to go through the process through the EEOC. He would have to go to the EEOC and file a complaint of being discharged from the company at DayStar. So, with that said, he has legal grounds to do that. Anyone that is discriminated based on sex, creed, race, discrimination of any kind, or any other civil matters, you can go through this EEOC. I have been through something similar, so there is legal precedence to do that. So, with that said, I'm just stating what I know personally, what is legal within the law. What's legal within the law? Filing cases. I know this just from working in the legal industry, business, field, whatever you call it, that there is something about reporting, the reporting process when it comes to SA. You have to report the case to the police. Something I don't know much about this because there's some vague and ambiguity in this that I don't know if they went ahead and did this. See, there's something amiss about all this. So Daystar would not be held liable for that matter if it happened on Daystar property. But if it happened in a personal home, it's a different matter altogether. It would not be closely related to Daystar. It would be a family matter. It's more a domesticated issue. That would involve police, of course, even if it happened on the Daystar property. So I don't understand why Daystar is going after him about the SA as much as it's about a work related issue. So I just want to clarify where I stand on this. I wanted to make sure before we say anything that we're not wrongfully accusing anybody of anything, but there is a process that they have to legally go through the EEOC. So it's called constructive discharge. He has to go through that being Jonathan Lamb. It's the right thing to do in order to get through the process and to find out who did the wrongdoing. And you let the EEOC and the judge make the decision. So, as a YouTuber, though, somebody getting a threatening letter for cease and desist. That being said, this brings up something that I think is important. Journalists, and I think that Joni Lamb is a journalist. She is in the field. How they become the actually story That's a rule I learned in Journalism 101. You don't want to become the topic of the story. It's one of the rules of journalism. You don't want to be the topic of the actual article of the story. It's just this hidden story that it's a hidden message that I've learned long, long ago in Journalism 101. You never, ever want to be the subject of the story. So, with just those things in mind, my personal opinion is one thing, but the real facts of the story are that it comes down to something very horrific that happened. And that is really the crux of the matter. That's what makes it so diabolical. It's like a lot of minutia, a lot of stuff is being hidden, and the facts remains. What will it look like if somebody doesn't report the actual incident and crime that occurred? That's what it looks to me like. A crime was committed, but nobody is talking about that actual crime that was committed. Like, measures need to be taken. So I think there's a lot to be said about that more, but we're not going to hear about that. That's the sad reality. So I said that just because I wanted to say the legal stuff, once you get the legal red tape out of the way and you understand just a roundabout idea how the legal system really works, of course, it's long and drawn out and exhausting. And I'm exhausted just talking about it. You have to get the initial stuff out of the way first. I was watching this post, and this YouTuber got a cease and desist order. So I'm going to link this cease and desist order that this YouTuber got, and it's quite entertaining. So you will appreciate what he has to say. Like, really, it's much more entertaining than I thought. But I'm sad to say that this has happened to anybody, because you'd think freedom of speech was something that wouldn't be the issue within Christian videos. But this is one Christian going after another Christian, or quote unquote Christian. I don't know. There are several people that are making videos about this. But the reason why I'm doing it is because it's obvious that this is not just random things happening. This is happening to all YouTube creators that are posting videos and about DayStar. So I don't know if I'm going to be making videos about this, because I'm not like trying to create a problem. I just want to be informed and you be informed on the issues. And we're not trying to do this for clickbait. This is something I think that we should be aware of. Why these videos won't be posted unless something really important is posted. Like, I think that this is going to take a long time to get worked out, and there'll be a court drama. There's a lot of drama here that I don't want to go into, and I am not going to drag myself and this channel through it. So this will be the end of the channel postings on DayStar for here from now. It's just too much drama. It's just not worth going through this. So I'm just going to leave it here for now, and watch that video below, and you'll see pretty much the reaction of what a YouTube creator that got a cease and desist order from. And you'll understand his reaction's worth watching. Okay, that's it. I'm going to go celebrate my birthday, and I'm glad that we had this moment, because it is a busy day. But happy Thanksgiving to everybody. if you had a Thanksgiving here in America. If you didn't, and you're on the other side of the world, like some of my friends in Germany, some of my friends in Austria, some of my friends down under, or anywhere else in the world, in England and UK, Canada, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate you being here. Otherwise, have a very happy rest of your holiday weekend. I'll see you in the next post. God bless.